Hey everybody, it's Corey and Denise from Does Size Matter, and we're at the Austin RV show, and Crestview RV from the Georgetown dealership is sharing their Georgetowns here. So we're gonna do another tour of a Georgetown, this time the 369XL. Now if you want the nuts and bolts on construction, that's going to be in a separate video, and we'll link to it at the end of this so you can go there. Otherwise, if you have any experience with the Georgetown or you have any questions, please put them in the comments so that we can talk to you about it. And if there's something you want to know, we'd love to try and figure it out for you. Also, if there's a specific RV that one of you would like us to search out and do a review on, we'd love to have the project. So let us know what you're thinking. Also, remember that in all of these reviews, this is Corey and my opinion based on all the research that we do on forums, with the really knowledgeable reps, and you know, just all of the things we look into, we kind of combine and show you from our perspective. Now, it might be different than yours, and that's okay. Just take what we're showing you for the parts that work for you so that you can make the best buying decision. So let's get on with the Georgetown 369XL. So going down the driver's side, I want to show you all the storage bays and things on the XL version. The XL, I believe, has about 157 cubic feet of storage, and they do have larger openings behind the doors, so that's a nice feature to have. I can't get into this one, but here is your drainage bay, right? So you've got your valves here, and they are heat taped, and the tanks on the inside are insulated. And then you can just hook up, run it through here, close the bay door. Next, you've got your generator. This is a 7,000 watt Onan. I'm not sure if this is propane and gas, but we're going to check that out for you. Nice slam latches. Here's your fuel. Over to here, you've got your the rest of your utility bay. City fill, fresh tank fill, black tank, water filter, outside shower. More room for your hoses to go through so that you can shut the door. I think what's also significant is that there's only one black and gray on these units. Next, we get some storage. Check that out. It's nice. Remember, you're not comparing these to diesel pusher storage. This is a Ford F53 chassis, and you're still getting a ton of storage. Like, this is really quite long. You can put stuff up there, and there's more on the other side. Just more access to the same space. This goes right around. And then you've got your propane. The 369XL has two slides on it, and the one on the driver's side is really a very large slide. And I'm noticing that it is a cable-driven slide. A lot of people think these cables are not a very good system, but in fact they really are. They're very strong. They can hold a lot of weight, and they're actually one of the most expensive types of slide system to use. We'll look at it from the inside because it does make a few differences there too, but definitely a system that is worthy of this slide. While we're back here, I just want to point out that there is a 5,000-pound hitch here with a 7-pin connector. So if you are hooking up and doing some type of towing, this is going to be able to manage most things. Georgetown does have a fully walkable roof, but really it's more for maintenance than a party. So you do have a ladder, but you don't really want to have the balloon fest party on top of your Georgetown rig. It is a curved roof, and you really should just be up there for maintenance. But they do have this great ladder, and they also, if you're up there, you can see they have a backup camera. Pretty standard on this kind of rig. On the Georgetown 369XL, remember, you do get the V10 Ford F53 chassis with the more ride build out on it. And I want you to click on the construction link that'll be at the end of this video so that you get more of the nuts and bolts on that. But in the meantime, let's go down the side of this rig and see what's in its bays. Here's where your batteries are, and on the XL you do get 4 batteries, and that's partially part to the residential refrigerator. Okay, come on. Storage. More electrical outlets, and this one goes right through to here. On the XL you get bigger openings to all your storage bays, so you can really fit a lot in there. More storage. Now in here, this isn't storage, but this is going to be one of your tanks. And this is just a good example of showing you that they are heated with this little mat. It's a heated mat to heat your tank there. And you can easily access your water pump and things like that. More storage. And then some more storage. On the 369XL, there is a fairly large awning. It does have arms, just Georgetown figures that's the best model for them. There is an aluminum cover over the fabric just to protect it, and you've got the LED lighting up there. So come on down, I want to show you the TV. So this is your outside TV. You can set up underneath your awning. You got your sound system here. I guess the controls are all based out of here. Got some cover for it. Then I want to go talk about the numbers of this for you. This has a gross vehicle weight of 24,000 pounds. It has the fuel capacity of 80 gallons. The length is actually 37 foot 11 inches with a height of 12 feet 8 inches. Your fresh water's at 65, your wastewater black is at 84, but gray's at 84 too. And your wheelbase is at 262 inches, and this awning is a 17-foot awning. At the sale here, the RV sale, you can get it for basically $137,000. The MSRP though is close to $200,000. What do you think the Peroni family got it for? So cool. So this rig's actually been sold at the show, and some really fun stuff is going to happen for this family in this rig. Okay, now for what we've all been waiting for. Let's go check out the inside of this. Remember, this is the XL, so this is the deluxe version. Come on. In the cockpit here, I just want to point out that there is a fold-down bed. It's really super heavy, but you push it up and you pull this out and then it folds down. So I can't really show you because I just couldn't manage it. It's so heavy. But I think it makes into a fairly decent sturdy bed, probably for a kid or someone of that sort. Then there is storage up here, but with the bed there, it doesn't open up completely, so that's kind of a bummer. You can get this without the bed, and you could have a TV there too, if that's what you so desire. The shades in here are electric, I believe, which I really like. They're day and night, and you're not up here fiddling with curtains and things like that to get it going. The windows are fabulous. The seats are good too.
So we're in the cockpit of the 369XL. Denise asked me to do this because I typically drive, well, I always drive. Some of the features, the seats, very comfortable. Adjustments, I would like a little more adjustment. This is as far forward as the steering wheel goes, which kind of limits my ability to get close to the gas and the brake. And a few other things, like the setup on here is pretty much like a pickup would be. There is some RV specific controls over here for leveling and for lights and things like that. This console here as well, I think I would find this hard to adjust anything while I was driving. It would be nice if this was turned towards the driver's seat. Visibility, very good. They've got kind of a sloped dash that allows you to see down lower, which is quite nice. Passenger seat looks good. It's got a lift up thing, like a workstation that's functional. There is a table mounted here that could be removed, but it could be kind of handy as well. So overall, very good. Just if you're under 5 feet, you'd probably need to make some modifications, which could be done. It's not the end of the world.
XL. There's lots of little upgrade features that I just got to show you. One of them being the cabinetry. In the XL, all of the cabinetry is wood. The boxes are wood, the doors are wood, even right to the sides of the refrigerator, they're all wood. So enjoy that. Yeah, it adds some extra weight too, but this is a heavier chest. You get a solid surface, very nice countertop, and it does come up here to give you the extra space, because I'm not really loving how much countertop space is in here. Let's take a look at the sink. Again, I love that it has the split covers so that you can utilize one sink while having the other covered. Double stainless undermount. Really a very nice tap, so I like that. I like having the window. I do love the cabinetry. Oh, did you notice that there's drawers here? Ooh, they're tough to open, but that's good. And there's 2 of them. Okay, so let's come around and take a look at the storage space. Kind of small in there because you got plumbing, but it's because you have the drawers over there. Ooh, that's a nice little garbage can spot. I like having that. Let's go up and check out the rest. A little bit high for us, yeah. I mean, it's there and it's nice, but that's way too high for us. I wouldn't go for that. Like the way those close, eh? And that's just, it's extended all the way through, not an actual separate. Let me see here. Okay, that's about all I can show you, folks. Oh, it does stay up if you flick it. Oh, okay, so that would not be the cupboard we'd use very often. Convection microwave. So that's nice. You have an actual tile backsplash here. And this is the upgraded stove. And I've seen this one in some fancy fifth wheels. It's really nice. So you're getting 3 gas burners. It's nice and level with the counter. It's got that extra oblong burner there. I really like that. Then you've got this really nice upgraded oven. Like, that's big. And it's really a nice looking appliance. Coming on over to your humongous residential, I can't even tell you how many cubic feet fridge. Love this. It's really nice that it has water and ice. It's big. It's super big. And then has the separate freezer chest. Okay, so why don't I really love this? Just because it's all electric. And so anybody who plans on doing any boondocking or overnighting or any of that, this is going to suck a lot of power out of your system. Now, you do have a generator and you can run that, and that keeps this all going. Everything gets charged while you're driving down the road. This is just fine. It's only when you're stopped and not plugged in. It does have an inverter, the coach does, so it'll work all good. It's just that you're going to find it sucks a lot of power to your system if you're not plugged in or have like a Skookum solar system or something. I would prefer to have some propane with my fridge. The dinette area, I quite like the placement of it, in that when the slide is in, you would be able to, because this is where your passengers would sit, right? There's seat belts here. They're able to see out the window too. Of course, a nice wood table. These are pretty comfortable cushions, and this is going to make into a bed as well. I like the window. This is the XL, remember, so you get a little fancier lighting fixture there. And also these little wall sconces. Let's see about, ooh, okay, that would be a point that I would worry about when you open that. But you can access that, so that's good. And then there's storage, which you do access through here. This piece comes out and you can get into that. So little bit cumbersome, but it's easier than digging through the end, right? And then let's move back here. I mean, this is a coach. Like, this is a big coach. And I see more seat belts, so you could put more passengers sitting along here. Because remember, this one had the really big slide, right? And it was the cable-driven slide, which is why it has this base, I believe, because the rest of the mechanism for the cable-driven is in there. Now, this does not, I'm pretty sure, does not make out into a bed because these are all recliners. The two at the end are automatic with heat and all of that, but these two do still recline. These end seats both have an automatic recliner thing, so I guess you could make someone sleep here. And they have heat, and they have a bit of a vibraty thing if that's what you're into. So that's nice to have, but then I think it's what keeps it from becoming a bed, but it's huge. Then of course that all faces your TV, which is I consider this a decent sized TV. Storage, not a lot up there, but you got plugs and stuff. And then you've got this nice fireplace and the backsplash, and I really do like the fireplaces. They'll be an electric, and they do put out quite a bit of heat. So the beauty of that is when you're plugged in, you don't have to use your propane. Oh, and speaking of heat, this rig has two 18,000 BTU air conditioners, and with that, heat pumps. So I don't know all the details about them, but the way the heat pump works is that it will turn on the furnace if it can't manage. So there's some more storage here with these great pullouts. I love pullouts because you don't have to reach way back in there. You can see what's going on. I mean, okay, I admit it, I can't see in this pullout. So this one would be a problem for me. Actually, I could sort of see in this one. But I do like the pullouts. I do think they make it easier. And in this bottom one, the pullout actually has room to hold wine bottles or another bottle if that's the way you want to use it. Then over on this side is a very spacious half bath. Come on in. So you can see I'm way back here. There's countertop. There's a nice sink. This is a very cool faucet. What do you think about this sink, Corey?
It's not bad for a, what is that, a pedestal?
A vessel sink.
Vessel sink?
Yeah. I mean, because often when you get a vessel sink, the counter is here and the sink is on top of that. So we quite could work with this type of vessel sink. I like the mirror location. We've got a plug-in and then some storage there, as well as, oh, these are nice. Like for a half bath to get this kind of storage is really quite good. And there's more storage back here. See? So I like that. This is a Dometic toilet. So other things about the bathrooms, that there's venting for heat here and AC in here. So it keeps you know, a steady, you don't have one cold space or one hot space. Welcome to the rest of the rig. So this is a nice wood, not solid core, but this is a nice door with a bit of glass in it just to add something extra. I believe, is this a queen or a king?
Looks like a king to me.
You know, we were just talking about it with another lady and we thought it was a queen, but I think this is a king bed. What I see as a problem here is that there are no nightstands. So there's no place to put my water or my book or my phone or those kinds of things. I'm just going to look for, there is plug-ins down here, but I'm not seeing any USB or those kinds of things. So that I would, for me, that would be a downfall. What I really like is I love these three windows around there. I like waking up in the morning and being able to look out a window, and they've got the day and night blinds. So that's very nice. Storage. is way the heck up here, and the handle goes, yeah, sorry, not for me. I would much rather be able to pull from the bottom up, because now yeah, sorry, not for me. Let's take a look underneath this bed. Oh, apparently they have upgraded Serta mattresses on the XL as well. And I'm not sure if there's any storage under there. I'm going to try and lift. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. That's nice. And you know what? I like the rounded edges. Let's see if I can get it down. What do I got to do? Push from this corner? It wasn't bad. Okay, so now let's look at what we've got in here for cabinetry. There's lots of nice wood cabinetry in here. Remember, it is all wood. Oh, surprise! Look at that. Okay, well, that's a feature. Don't even have to talk about it. TV, closet space, and, oh, more closet space, deeper, longer space.
Is there a table in there?
I'm not sure what, this is a cushion too, but it's a cushion. Maybe that's the cushion that goes in the table to make the bed. Let's look down here. We've got drawers. It's always nice to have drawers. And more. Ooh, I thought those were going to be doors. I like that. And they go all the way across. And then let's take a look in our rear bath. Wow. Look at this. I don't know if that door is going to stay open for you, but I want to show you 2 vessel sinks so we don't have to share. Dometic toilet, porcelain, plastic, foot flush. Let's look at our storage. So, really, just a little there. So that'll be the same over here, but you get some drawers, so that's nice. Got your plug-ins. This is kind of nice. Oh, wow. I like it. I like the lighting in here. I like the height of the mirror. You do get a window. Come on into the bathroom with me and let me show you the shower. So again, one-piece fiberglass shower. It's got a little seat in it. Let me see. Okay, I don't really like the seat because the seat's too shallow and the taps hit me in the back, so I'd have to, and that's me. Glass. It's plenty spacious. Oh, I'm locked in. Hello?
Bye.
Hello?
Bye.
Help. Anybody out there? Okay, I'm here. Okay, so this is a very nice ceiling door. Pretty standard fixtures. And the access is good too. So we've got, a floor vent. That's unusual in the Georgetown, but there is a floor vent for heat and upper for AC. What do we got here? Oh, again, lots of storage, eh? Nice. Okay. So we've found another rig that I want. Let's get out of here. That wraps up our tour of the 369XL Georgetown Class A. If this is the rig that you're looking at getting, I'm so excited for you. It's a really wonderful rig and you'll have a great time in it. If you've liked this video, please hit the like button. If you have any questions or you just want to learn some more or you have one and you want to tell us about it, send us a comment. Also, don't forget to click the other video that I'll put up here someplace that'll take you to the nuts and bolts of construction of a Georgetown. And then last but not least, please hit the subscribe button because we love to have you along. And thanks for watching.